Welcome to my daddy's live show, Technically Speaking Live. It is the best show ever, in my opinion.
God, I'm muted.
Yeah, I didn't know how to get your attention. I was like, what is going on with my computer? It was working.
It was not. You know what? To hell with this. I'm bringing you all in. I don't even care. You know what? Forget it. Adam, Adam. I don't even care. Here, stats. Me, Adam. We're all here. To hell with it. Jesus. Yeah, okay. You know what? To hell with it. Welcome to Technically Speaking, where I mute myself and I'm the host of this stupid thing. You know what? T is right. T is in the comments. I was just getting it. I was getting it. Oh, it was good. God bless America. Light a candle.
I mean, I was messing around with my computer, my mic. I'm like, I can hear it coming from one of the other computers. It's like, oh my God, what is going on?
I was excited. Welcome. I got an exciting show. You can't hear this, but it's going to be a banger. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, welcome to Technically Speaking, Wednesday, 8 p.m. What I was actually saying, and if you read my lips at all, this is actually a 2-hour extravaganza where I'm going to do an hour here on this channel and then an hour on another channel and that other channel. See, had I done it right and actually segue the right way, I actually would have been like, like, what?
Dan just checked on.
Oh, hang on, Dan. We'll bring you in a second. I'm going to do another hour over on Dan and Adam's channel. You know what? To hell with this too. You know what? Dan, what's up, brother? It was the worst entry ever. Dan, you're on too. Yeah, you're good, dude. I don't think he can hear us.
Test audio.
It's probably for the best.
No.
He just needs to be put down.
I mean, I can... Oh, well, and he's gone. And he's gone. You know what? Here's what I was on. You know what? I was right. I was on fire. I was also on fire. I was raring to go. I was really excited about what was going to do it. But anyway, so Kathleen says I should start again. Welcome to Technically Speaking, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, even though that's not right, and 10 a.m. in Queensland at the Queensland, Australia office. And the Wannabe Geek is the CEO of our Technically Speaking, good Lord, Queensland, Australia office. I quit. I quit. Thanks, T, for the $10 getting my audio together. Oh, you know what? I deserve that. If it makes
you feel any better,
I deserve it.
We did hear the music, and we did hear Gigi on the intro.
Oh, so. Perfect. I mean, all right. You know what? I'm going to take that. Look, to get his life together, not good. But anyway, welcome. We got a great hour. Going to talk about a lot of stuff today. It's going to range from BlackBerry coming back from the dead. I know there's one particular person on this chat that is very, very excited about that. We will do it live, and we're going to have Sting to play us out as well, but that'll be at the end of the show to play us out. I don't even know what that means, to play us out. We're going to talk about BlackBerry. We're going to talk about Fortnite. I'm not a big Fortnite person, so like I'm going to need a little bit of help there. I'm going to talk about how people still continue to use Facebook, but now if you're an Oculus person, if you're into VR and you're an Oculus person, they're really, really screwing this one up. And then ultimately, as I was growing up as a kid, I tried Microsoft Flight Simulator. And if you have seen the remake of the Microsoft's Flight Simulator, Holy crap. It is incredible. So normally, see, like that would be the proper intro to the show, but I've now wasted basically like, I don't know, 10 minutes of the show just to get to this point. But ladies and gentlemen, always a pleasure to have Mr. Adam on the show. Adam, I would bring you in and be like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? Adam, welcome to the show.
I don't care.
Okay, cool. Great. Awesome. Love you, too.
We're going to have to listen to you talk for 10 minutes anyway, so, I mean.
That's true. I don't know why there's two of you on the screen. Oh, I got to take off the active one. There we go.
So happy to be here.
Good. I'm glad that you're here. I hope you had a great bit of Raising Cane's.
I did. I had to interrupt it, though. I only got to eat 4 strips.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a caniac, right?
No, caniac 6.
Oh.
Yeah, the box is 4, but actually, I picked up the tray. I got the party pack that has like 25 in it because, I've got 8 million kids I got to feed.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's just called the trough. I don't know.
The trough? Is that really a thing?
It should be.
Did they do the hot chicken, what are you picking?
No, we're civilized.
Wow. I mean, I figured that was great. Hot chicken, what are you picking? Anyway, on the other side of this coin, I always have Stats, who looks Hawaiian today.
Hey, every day's a party after 5 o'clock here.
5? It's 2020, baby. The party starts at 2. Like, I don't know.
Party started in March.
Let's aim into that. Party started in March. And now we're supposed to have Dan, and Dan was here for a hot second. I don't know what happened to Dan, but I'm going to go check my DMs on the Twitter side, and I'm going to say some. There's a message. Let's see. What does it say? Dan is saying, what? Cannot join. What? Evidently, he can't join. So I'm going to try to get Dan to join momentarily. When I open this other thing, hit share, copy link, and then try this one. You were in there for a moment. Okay. Did you guys have a particular thing you wanted to start with? Okay, wait. I'm going to take this back. I'm the host of the show. Can somebody explain to me the Fortnite thing? Like, what Epic is trying to pull off here? Like, it doesn't seem like the smartest of moves, in my personal opinion, based on what I know.
Well, when it comes to Fortnite, of course, Fortnite did not start on mobile. It started, I don't know if it started on console or PC, but either way. They had it on PC, they had it on Xbox, they had it on PlayStation 4, they added it to Nintendo, and they have cross-play for all that stuff, and then they moved into the mobile world. You can now play it on Android, and you can play it on iOS.
Mm-hmm.
The problem that they seem to be having is they don't like to be paying this 30% cut of the stuff that they make because, in case you haven't noticed it, Fortnite is insanely popular, and people, mostly children and some adults, funnel tons and tons of money to get skins. I mean, my kid just hit me over the head for another $8 today. So,
jeez.
Yeah, all the time. $8, $10, $15, season pass, skins, special things. It's just, you can have your character completely decked out. They charge you for like little pickaxe, the different skins, the little floater things that you fly in on. It's ridiculous, but either way, Epic Games makes a ton of money off this, and I guess they're not happy with the fact that Apple and Google are siphoning off 30% of their profits. But I'm not sure exactly what they have up their sleeve, because here's the thing. Yeah, it's great if you want to protest, but whenever you violate the terms and conditions and you get yourself kicked off and then you file a lawsuit, companies don't tend to like that any more than they like the fact that you try to circumvent their terms of agreement and try and make more money. Basically, they were offering a discount if you bought a certain way, getting like 20% off, and trying to find a workaround, I guess, for Apple getting a cut of it. So ultimately, yeah, so it looks like what's going to happen unless things change is that they're going to lose complete access, and it's not just it's not on the Play Store anymore, but basically you can't do anything anymore. So I don't know. I mean, ultimately, the people playing the game, I think, are the biggest losers, but I'm not sure. This is one of those things. It's like, look, it's basically like small civilians fighting the government. It's like, I mean, you may be protesting. It might work out great, but at the end of the day, it looks like to me they're probably going to lose this one. This doesn't look like a winning fight from the angle that I'm looking at it. So I don't know. I just don't know. But to me, it looks like a terrible decision.
Yeah, they're like from what I've gathered, Epic is saying like, well, it's a monopoly. Is it though? Because I mean, there's a app store for Apple, there's an app store for Google, there's an app store for Amazon. Like when I think of a monopoly, I think of one, like Uno.
Yeah.
You have a monopoly on one thing, and that's not a monopoly because that just happens to be what it is. So if it feels like, look, I would be, I guess, mad if I had to pay 30%. But my thing is, you're putting it on a platform that you can just go, you can freely do that. Like, and the idea is like, if you're on the App Store and you pimp that app out, there's a lot of things that come with it. You get obviously the ability to be seen on the App Store, but you also get the ability to know that, like, security purposes, that when people download your apps, like as a person who downloads apps, I expect a certain level of security through those apps, where I don't want to go to Fortnite's direct website to get the app. I just don't want to do that. That's just me.
I mean, there were complaints about that too whenever it came down to Android, because originally you had to go to a website and download it, and it wasn't in the Google Play Store. And people are like, oh, you're sending people to this website. People are going to make fake websites. People are going to come up with scams. It never really seemed to be overall too much of an issue, I don't think. But at the same point in time, I mean, yeah, they're basically getting the benefits that come along with being on the Play Store. They're on the front page. They get advertised. They get marketed. It's streamlined so people can just go on it. So, I mean, clearly it's a way for them to make more business. It's a way for people to easily access their platform and get engaged in it, plus an easy way to do your payment stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it sucks. Nobody wants to pay 30%, but everybody else in the App Store is also paying 30%. And also, I don't look at it as a monopoly when they have Android, when they have Xbox, when they have the computer, when they have. There's all these other avenues that they can play it. There's no right that inherently that they have to have their app on iOS. It's a privilege. It's like a license that they're granted that they're abusing.
Yep, I know, I'm with you. It's like, I thought, like, I'm not a Fortnite guy. I'm just not. Like, I just don't find any enjoyment out of it. However, for like the first time in a long time, I'm actually buying a game that I might actually end up buying at midnight for the first time. And Stats knows what it is, because Stats was going to be invited into this, but isn't going to do it because he doesn't have a console.
What is it, Cyberpunk?
No, it's PGA Tour 2K21.
God, you set me up for disappointment.
Why?
Better.
What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
PGA Tour, dude. Justin Thomas is the cover boy.
I know what the Cyberpunk game is that Adam's talking about.
Never heard of her. She sounds hideous.
All of the clips and all of the gameplay that has come out over the last couple of years has just been astonishing.
Never heard of her.
Much like Scott, I've never been a gamer. I actually enjoy watching other people play games because they're a lot better at it than I am.
Mega Twitcher.
I'm definitely interested in seeing Cyberpunk when somebody who knows what they're doing has a chance to play it.
The new game, like the Avengers game, looked actually pretty sick, I thought.
So tell me, when you get this PGA whatever game, does it come with like your honorary AARP card too? Look,
player. Let me hold on a second. I have played golf, and I'm not aging myself.
For 47 years.
Not 47 years. I have played golf legitimately 33
is what you said earlier this year.
33 years. It's 33.
How old are you again? I forget.
I'm in my late 30s.
All right, so what? Your parents gave you a club when you were like 5?
Yeah.
I started playing golf when I was like 12. I took lessons for like a year, and I played on and off for years and years, but I just kind of got away from it. And I was never really all that good. I broke 100 a few times on a local 18-hole course, and I would go out there and swing the club and try to hit the ball. And I do enjoy playing golf in real life. I do not enjoy. I have not enjoyed playing golf on a console since NES Open on the Nintendo.
Wow, you didn't even play Tiger Woods?
I did. My buddy had it. He would buy them every year. it's the same stinking game. Let's be Tiger Woods. Let's go hit the ball. Like, this is
Man,
great.
what is?
My buddy's name is Chris. I'm like, why are we playing golf inside? We can play golf outside.
I mean, I get it. Oh God, here we go. He is here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's working.
Thunder Dan has arrived.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It says my mic's grayed out and doesn't work, so I've been sat here since like 7:45, headbutting the thing.
Oh, hey Dan, we're
I
talking.
mean, your voice is a little off, but yeah, we can hear you.
Are you just? Did you just crack on his accent?
I might have.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. So
Man,
we're
I've been
talking.
here 16 years. I hear that every day of my life. Come on.
Dude, it's the same thing. I get it. Like, how are you today? I'm peachy. Yeah, I know. Like, I get it. No, like seriously, no. I played for a long time. I have Stats knows this. I am a pretty decent golfer. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
I guess.
I was supposed to this Friday, but maybe next Friday go golfing with Kevin the Tech Ninja. Actually,
He's pretty good, isn't he?
he's
Okay.
he's good. He's good.
I know he likes to play golf.
He loves the golf, and I'm gonna pull this up real quick. So, yes, Kathleen, late 30s, mid to late 30s.
Oh, you haven't fought a Harley yet, so you're not 40. So what?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had the he had the motorcycle pre-kids.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I had cycles for 10 years. I used to love riding.
I don't do those.
12 years, I think.
I fell off one, so I don't do bike.
I don't do them either because of that. And then Tech 702. That's just how the eCam Live works until I get, I guess, like a 4-panel like this. So yeah. Anyway, okay. Now we got Thunder Dan in here. We were just talking about Fortnite. Dan, you're a huge fan, right? Play every day. Fortnite gamer.
My sound. I think I lost sound. What was that? I think I lost sound. I hate Fortnite. All right.
Hey, did you get your new note today?
Yes.
Can I have the
Yes,
Fortnite
yes.
skin? I'm just kidding. Is that actually
Yeah,
still
you
a
want
thing?
it.
No, I don't want it. I
Do
don't
you
play
really want
Fortnite.
it?
No, is that still a thing?
It doesn't come with one this go around. It hasn't in like a year.
Really?
So obviously Adam plays Fortnite.
No, I just got harassed by all the
Whatever.
children with the
All
Fortnite.
of his kids evidently
yeah.
can play Fortnite.
Adam in his ice cream van in his mobile version of Fortnite. We know what's up, fella.
my Fortnite skin for my kids, but it was ridiculous on Twitter, on Instagram, even in my email, because people would watch my videos. I would get just flooded with these requests from these people. Oh, please, sir, I'm poor. I can't afford this phone. I'm like, you're probably 38 years old, and you sent this to 800 people today trying to get these skins so you can sell them because they're really worth money. So,
Yeah. That Galaxy one, everyone went mental for that.
yeah, you could sell that thing for a couple $100.
What?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You could
Serious.
hit it with the account and sell it, and you could make like a couple $100 off of it. It was ridiculous.
It's that popular. I borrowed
Grace,
my account
I have
because I used to
played.
have it.
So,
Yeah.
Grace asked the question: do I play Fortnite? I have played Fortnite. I am god awful. I am awful. I am like easy pickings. Like, and you can totally see the fact that it's me. It's like I'm like either looking straight up, walking around, or looking at the ground, shooting at the like. I'm a mess. I'm not good at games like Fortnite at all. People play like the Battlefields. Like I'm awful. That's why I play PGA Tour. So I actually have a question. Since there is an expert, is Google Stadia actually going to have PGA Tour? That's a question that I wonder.
I don't know. I'll go down to the Senior Citizen Civic Club and see if they've got an expert.
You're such a hater with
respect.
golf.
No
No
respect.
respect.
No
E-
respect.
None. Jeez.
See, I deal with this every week as well. I mean, my back is broken because I have to carry his ass every week, and this is what I deal with. You know,
That
Oh.
was Fred Watson. You showed up on time.
Look at this. Grace
I
says
don't show up on time because you break stuff.
she spends $120 on skins. The microtransactions do get you, though. That definitely get you. Like, it's not just a Fortnite thing. I am like a really, really bad addiction to camera and video apps for both Android and iOS. I don't know why. Because I never use them all. Because I can't. But like a new one comes out, and I was like, I have to try it because it has a thing. And a new thing that never existed before, except it exists on every single video platform ever. And so I legit I'll bet you I've spent $200 in video and camera apps over the years, easily.
I probably spent about $600 on Fortnite over the last 3 years between 5 children and every single one of their Fortnite accounts.
Me on my own used to play FIFA. Up until this year I stopped. I probably spend a couple of grand a year.
Wow.
You buy on FIFA, there's like guys running around in nondescript uniforms and a ball. I mean, what are you wasting money on?
Man.
Well, I could be like you, who wears a V-neck plunge shirt and tries to show my moves off to everyone in the room.
Actually,
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. No doubt your wife said to you, you're not wearing that shirt tonight, and that's why you went and wore the same one you've wore for the last 6 days.
Ooh, so,
no.
Okay, hold on a minute. We're going to get the wannabe geek in here. My brother from another mother right here. This is Australian Dan, my friend, who is like I said, CEO of Technically Speaking Industries in Queensland. Brother, if you come to the U.S., we are playing golf for sure. And more or equally important, Grace says, yes, Stadia is getting 2K21. So now I have a decision. Do I get it? Well, first of all, I'd have to get a Stadia. So that's the first thing.
I was going to say, do you have
Hold
a
on.
Stadia?
So I'd have to get a Stadia. And then the second thing is I'd have to buy it there. Or do I just get it for Xbox because I already have an Xbox?
Yeah, use Project xCloud or whatever it's called.
Oh, goodness. So just a brief thing. Somebody apparently insulted me on Swappa and had their comment deleted.
Yeah.
I just got a notification on here. So I'm selling my Titan, my Unihertz Titan phone. And it MSRP's for $350. I put it up there for $295.
Okay.
Never touched the accessories. All on open phone. I mean, hardly used at all. I thought it was a pretty fair deal. The guy comes in and offers me $230. I'm like,
No.
First of all, no. It was just insulting. So I turned around and I commented and I said $700. Is that, if we're in the land of make believe numbers here and insulting each other, sure. So I just replied 700, and then I get a notification, and it says comment removed by Swappa staff. I don't know what he replied, but apparently he didn't like it.
Look,
and then he apologized.
Look, I got to tell you, I used to love Swappa.
It's terrible.
Not anymore.
Nuh-uh.
All the Craigslist scummers have gone over to Swappa
Yep.
now, and it's full of scrotes from Craigslist. Nope.
That's high praise.
Wow.
Really, yes.
Gabriel, welcome to the show, my friend. And Tuna Tech says he'll give you $150.
I've done a few articles with Swapper in the past, and I used to work with him. I've been on there for 7 years. Trusted seller, got all the stupid little badges after my name. But now I tell them, I will hardly use that place anymore because it's just weirdos that you deal with all day. You put something up for $500, $150 cash today. What else are you going to pay with, idiot? Buttons? Of course you're going to pay with. Really?
Well, yeah, what are you going to get me? Like, if you're going to give me cash $150, you're going to deliver it to my hand and not my Cash App or PayPal.
Yeah, it's just stupid. Selling anything nowadays is a massive headache, and that's why I do it on Twitter with only people that I know, pretty much, because it's so much easier.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw this out there. Kathleen, I know that you're out there. Kathleen or Grace, if you want to jump on with the four of us, you are all more than welcome. The invite is open. I will send you the Skype address. I'll just say that right now.
Nice guy.
I know. And El Jefe, Jeff, welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Jeff.
You guys hear about the terrible mistake Oculus is making, even though they're owned by Facebook?
Ooh.
Oh, what a awful decision. Let me just tell you this much. I hate Facebook. I've hated Facebook for a really long time. I mean, it just is what it is. Like, I know great people who work at Facebook, not to take away from them at all or anything like that. I just don't enjoy the data privacy aspect of some certain things that they have done in the past. And now they are going to force Oculus owners to have a Facebook account, because they will actually begin to turn off some features that the Oculus Rift can do unless you log in through your Facebook account. Yep.
I knew that was coming.
Yep.
Now that they're starting their own gaming section on Facebook, that was definitely
it
coming.
will require
anything that's gaming required from them. Yep. You're gonna be locked in.
Yeah, I am not okay with that. Like,
quarters is that?
No.
I think it's going to require, it'll be in 2023. Although Oculus says all future unreleased devices will require Facebook accounts, and I get it. I get it.
Yes.
It is a data play. I have said it before. I'll say it again, and I'll say it till my dying day. Data is the thing that these companies want so bad because it is currency. Money. It is the dollars, because they can take that and they can run so many different algorithms against that data and learn so much about you, your playing history. They can serve you stuff. Yeah, I mean,
how susceptible you are to having your kids beg you for money for Fortnite, that
right.
kind of thing.
And I mean, Gabriel brings up a great point.
With Fortnite now, not Fortnite, Facebook. Huh? Yeah, with Facebook now, my wife, apparently, I guess Facebook knows that she's my spouse. So the things that she's looking at on Facebook now have been popping up on my Facebook feed. So she'll be telling me about this stuff, and she's looking at this and looking at that. And I'm like, and just because I know that she's looking at this stuff, and it's stuff that I would never in a million years look at, and is now showing up on my Facebook's feed, and it's freaking ridiculous. It's not. Not only is it trying to prime me towards the stuff that it thinks that I want to buy that I saw, now it's trying to force feed me the stuff I already have to listen to my wife talk about in the first place.
Yeah,
and I can imagine a scenario where if your wife was shopping, for a birthday present or a Christmas present or something, and had Facebook running in the background. And then it sends you an ad for something that you mentioned like 6 months ago, and she was going to surprise you with on Christmas morning. I mean, that would just ruin stuff.
Kathleen says it best right here. It's like, I only have Facebook because of my job. A lot of times folks like us in the content creation space only have Facebook because of it. I don't. I openly choose to reduce my reach because I don't want Facebook. That's how much I don't want them.
The only reason I have it is because my family across seas in England, I speak to my family on that, and it's an easy way. Instead of calling 50 people separately, they can all just see pictures of my son on Facebook.
Yep.
Done. Other than that, I don't want them.
And then Gabriel brings up a good point today too, is they just ruined Instagram. Like, all we want on Instagram, it's easy. Chronological scrolling. It's not hard.
The feed of the people I follow and nothing else.
That's all I want. That's all I want. But you know what? That doesn't work for them.
The time. It's like Instagram is a cesspool of filth.
Oh my God.
Oh, God. Yeah, my message inbox from a certain sector of the planet is asking for free headphones, free this, free that.
I never get that. Never.
You don't? On Instagram, I get emails and I get Twitter messages, and occasionally I'll get an Instagram message.
Nope.
But people are like, yeah, can you please send me a phone, sir? Can you please send me a phone?
I take that back. I had it one time. I know. Kathleen says, I have Instagram. The Facebook company still has your data. I know. And here's the thing is actually, and I've said this before, even if you don't Instagram or Facebook still has your data because they have third-party agreements with a ton of other companies that you choose that you choose to do business with. A perfect example, long before Under Armour made their app, it was a fitness app. You could use it, track your food, track your weight, track your steps, track your everything. Guess who they have a third-party data agreement with?
Facebook. Yeah, I know.
And so they are anonymizing your data and sending it over. Like, it's just what happens. Pool of filth. Kathleen wants to know, who are you following on Face or on Instagram? Because I don't have that either. I don't have it. Like, I love Instagram. Like, I straight up do. I need to not, but I do.
I'll be honest. This week I have been diving down some rabbit holes on Instagram, and I am just wasting way too much time.
It's a time suck.
I'm getting super close to just saying done with it.
I don't use it. I will not go on it.
I
don't like the way it works. I don't like the way I can't stop people from messaging me. I just don't like it.
Okay.
Now, when I say full of filth, I just mean it's a bunch of garbage that I don't want to see. Advertised stuff they're pushing on Instagram, people I don't know. It's just full of stuff I don't want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have my Instagram and Facebook set up so people have to request to be able to message me. I have the same thing, and I just delete the request. I don't know you. You want something? Bye, Felicia.
Yeah,
I don't have time for that.
I probably average a message or a follow request every other day, and 999 times out of 1,000, delete.
Yeah, I just don't have time for that. I don't want a message. Like I don't like phone calls. I hate email. And you want to really get me, and this is really weird because I love video messaging, like Duo. I love Duo, and I will Duo a lot of people, which is basically nothing more than a literal visual voicemail. I hate voicemail. If I have to dial some stupid code, I will not call you back. I will
Mine
not.
is not set up.
You don't even have it set up.
Especially my work. No, I refuse to set it up. Because if you want me, come and see me. If it's that important, you know where I am, come and see me. It's usually work if it's a voicemail. And if it's not work, it's some stupid person trying to sell me warranty on the car I don't own because I drive a company truck. So, no thanks.
You know what? And I could not even fathom this. Couldn't even begin to fathom this. Imagine being a woman on these. I couldn't. I have seen. Like,
I really couldn't imagine you as a woman. You'd be really ugly.
I don't know about that. If I shaved my beard, I would look fabulous.
You would look like a child.
I would look like a child. I'll see if I can find a photo of me here in a second with no beard. And I do look like a child.
A photo this morning
with me. Oh yeah. So for the folks don't understand is today is. I'm going to get in trouble. Like I can just hear Kathleen screaming at me. You are doing what? Today is actually my wedding anniversary.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's like a couple of months.
What's that?
Mine's not till October. I'm good for right now.
My birthday's in October. Good strong month.
With 3 dudes on your wedding anniversary.
So for the record, I was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" She's like, "I don't care, because of COVID. It's ruined everything."
Sorry, but you ain't getting none. It's just the way it is.
Look, it's COVID. Nobody's doing that.
I say we're all married. It doesn't matter anyway.
I gotta figure out what to get my wife when it comes to anniversary. Because like for the last year, we've been on the Apple plan. It's like, all right, I got you the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I got you the watch.
Told you.
I got you the AirPods from Monday. I got you the iPad. It's like there's nothing left. Apple needs to invent something else so I can be saved for my anniversary.
Well, you could always buy duplicates. That way she could have one of something in the bedroom and one of something in the living room.
Whoa. Like, context. Like if somebody takes that out of context for the show, you need one for the bedroom and one for the living room. What are you guys getting into?
Husbands, multiple.
I see why your Instagram is riddled with filth, Scott.
Yeah, I know. Right? I follow long drives, a lot of golf stuff.
Oh yeah, tons of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have a pretty good chat going back and forth with a couple of friends of ours. Is like with the golf stuff just kills me. It's also Shank Week for the way.
Yeah, there's so many funny golf memes.
Oh my god!
To begin with, and then when people start making GIFs and putting text on top of them, it's just it's nonstop stupidity.
I'm trying to find.
I would go look for your Instagram page, but I don't feel I don't want to type in shafts and balls on Instagram.
Seems aggressive. Seems real aggressive. It's just at the Scott Peachy. It's very easy. Very easy. Oh God, you guys are killing me. Okay, so we talked about that. What else are we talking about? I said some stuff. Jesus.
You want to talk about BlackBerry?
Oh my God, I can't. Of course I have to. Oh wait, I should ask this because we're doing a 2-hour show. Should I just leave that for the hour on your channel because you're like the BlackBerry dude?
I'm not. I'm really not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Like if I'm the Pixel. I'm the
are.
Pixel dude, but you are very much a BlackBerry dude.
Captain of Team Pixel, you are.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Pixel Peachy.
big Pixel Peach is what I am. Something like that. No, I mean, I love Pixels, and I know you love BlackBerry. So, how, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited were you on today's announcement about BlackBerry? Legit.
I got a DM from him.
Did you?
Whoa.
Did you watch my video this morning? I was actually smiling. I mean, that's a big improvement on my videos right there. So, no, on a scale of probably 1 to 20, probably somewhere around like a 463. I'm really excited about it because it's not just the fact that I have to listen to everybody say all the time, BlackBerry's dead, BlackBerry's dead. They haven't made a phone in 2 years, blah blah blah, and then the licensing agreement and all that stuff. I'm like, I knew. In my heart of hearts, on the inside, I knew there was going to be another device, because if there was not going to be, the CEO would have come out and said, "Look, we gave it a good run. The licensing agreement didn't work out," and just having an understanding of how contracts, licensing agreements, and things like that work. I'm sure that they could not say anything until now, because technically the licensing agreement is still in place with BlackBerry Mobile for another 2 weeks.
There it is. Man, Dan's calling you out, man.
I can't even hear him.
Well, he's holding
I'm not
something.
speaking, you blind weirdo. I'm holding your message up with your capital letters. Score. New BlackBerry in 2021.
Man.
Sound like he pissed his diaper. I'm like, come on, it's a BlackBerry.
How do you do this for an hour with Dan, man? He just savage Dan.
I'm really excited.
Like this in person everywhere, you'll get used to it. It only hurts for a little bit. Until you get used to it, you'll be okay.
Tell everybody.
That's right.
Go ahead, Adam.
Thank you. I'll retake the pedestal and I'll talk for a minute. So, super excited, and the fact that it's going to have 5G. They didn't talk about the specs, but I mean, we pretty much all know here there's no chipset that has 5G. That's not a 7 series. So that should tell you something right there. They're talking about rebuilding it, putting a keyboard in it. It's going to run on Android. So I'm really excited about this. I was very frustrated when we went from the BlackBerry Key 2. It never got Android 9, Android 10 support, because everybody loves the BlackBerry 10 operating system so much. Diehard BlackBerry people. That's where all this swipe gesture stuff came from. And it was funny because when it came out, everybody hated on it because they're like, oh, these swipe gestures, they're so terrible. There's no buttons. And now you look at Android 10 and iOS, and it's all swipe gesture based. All the same stuff you used to do on BlackBerry. So it's funny how ridiculed it was for years, and now that's the industry standard. Well, I was hoping we would get to a place with Android where they would be able to reincorporate those swipe gestures so you would get a more native BlackBerry 10 experience like you used to. And then it just never happened. They cut off at Android 8.1. So I'm really excited to see where this next step goes with them. And I talked about this in a video I made yesterday, completely not knowing that they were going to make an announcement today talking about what they would need to do in the future. I talked about coming with the 7 Series Snapdragon processor, some of that other stuff, which I've echoed in other videos before. So it was just crazy how the timing lined up between my video last night and this morning. And I also talked about it would be the best time now to be picked up by like a niche company, because that's kind of where things are going now. You look at these little micro entities making like the Unihertz Titan, some other different devices. So I think in its small little area, it can be successful if they keep the overhead low and don't make too many devices. And Dan's not going to.
Don't ever ask him that question again.
Don't worry, I'm going to ask it on your show shortly after this.
Oh, no.
What do you think about BlackBerry, Adam? Yes.
Yeah, I know, right? Yes. So I'm telling you, Kathleen says, I always wanted a BlackBerry.
People say that, oh, nobody cares about this anymore. But if you go to the comment section on the video I got today, there's like 500 comments already. And everybody's like,
jeez,
yes.
Are you serious?
It's a lot.
What? Like
Go look.
It's been a long time since I had like a banger of a video, but my Pixel 5 one actually did really well. No idea why it actually did well. And then I started to look in the analytics, and somehow magically, and I have no idea how this worked out, it was number 1 when you type in Pixel 5, it was number 1 on YouTube. And it was the number one video on Google search. No idea how I did that.
So 10 hours this video's been out. I'm at 4,700 views and 255 comments and 500 likes.
That's incredible.
Only people.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are excited about this. So it's just a lot of people that use BlackBerry have since moved on to other devices because, of course, they're more updated. In most cases, they're more secure because we're talking about older versions of BlackBerries and Androids that haven't been updated. And social media, a lot of other apps and stuff. I mean, the future's just been a lot brighter in the Android and the Apple world, more so than the BlackBerry world for very many years. So I'm very excited about it.
See, and I'm glad that you're excited. I'm excited for you. I knew that you were the very first person I thought of today when I saw that news. I was like, what? Oh, I bet Adam is going to be just beside himself. I think I even tweeted he's going to be on one tonight because of it. I thought so.
I woke up this morning to like 12 tags with
I knew it.
Iterations of like, everyone knows. I mean, I said that in my video. I'm like, look, it's like I care about this. Is like obviously I like BlackBerry. Everyone knows this.
That's good. You can be captain of BlackBerry.
I'm Colonel BlackBerry. I'm
Colonel BlackBerry.
You know Dingleberry's coming in town instead. If you're going to start calling you that, I'm going to say Dingleberry instead, and it's all your fault. All right.
Like if we got to go to rank, I'm not going to be a captain. I'm way too veteran status for that.
I was going to say you're actually
you've been around long enough. You've matriculated to that rank.
What I was going to say, I am awful when it comes to that.
2005, 15 years.
What is the highest rank?
4-star general.
Yeah,
Thank
4-star
you.
general.
So does that make you like the 2-star general of BlackBerry?
No, a full bird colonel is
you got brigadier general, you got lieutenant general, major general, and then there's just general. So we'll go with 3-star. I'll be a major general BlackBerry.
Major general BlackBerry. What does that make me for Pixel?
The Pixel Peach. We've already established it.
I'm going to be the PP.
Yeah,
Scott, I've had it for 2 months now. Peach. I knew it. I knew it as well. You and your poker face. God.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well played. Very well played.
You be PPP instead of PP.
I'm going to be Triple P. Big Papa Peach. Oh, God. And so I'm going to bring this wrangle show here, wrap it up in 15 minutes, but I'm really, really excited about the Microsoft Flight Simulator. So as a kid, I always tried Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I loved it. I couldn't fly a plane out of a bag, but that doesn't matter. Only one of us here, at least I only think one of us, is actually equipped to fly a plane the right way, and it isn't me. So I love the idea that they're bringing it back, but on top of all of that, the amount of detail that they have put into the new flight simulator. If you go out, and I think Patrick, is it Tommaso? Yeah. Okay. So he actually sent a little screen grab on Twitter today that said, this is always the drone shot that I wanted to take. And it was like this shot of Toronto at night from the game. And it's so good. I thought it was really a drone shot. Like I legitimately thought he really got the perfect drone shot, and it was from the game. So if you go out and just Google Microsoft's new flight simulator,
I'm watching some of the video captures right now, and you're right.
It is unreal.
You can tell it's a game, but it is astonishingly detailed.
And it takes a lot of horsepower, because one of these articles, Polygon.com, I actually read one of the articles. The guy actually he says the flight simulator can be extremely sluggish in with built-in urban areas, like a New York City, so to speak. Even his laptop's Core i7, 32 gigs of RAM, and in the NVIDIA RTX 2060, which is well above the recommended specs, was barely able to get 20 frames per second.
Ooh, wow. It runs on the new Xbox. Have you seen that? The demo of the new Xbox Series X version of it? And it looks fantastic. Yeah, it runs great on that. And it's free if you have Xbox Games Pass. You don't even have to buy it.
I don't think I have the Game Pass. I have Xbox Live, but I don't have the Game Pass.
Yeah.
How much is the Game Pass?
You get that. $15 a month.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that.
Your Xbox Live, and then you get like 100 games to download.
So
it's like $5, totally worth it.
Kathleen says I said Toronto like a real Canadian. How did I say
it?
Toronto?
Hey.
You pronounce the T?
Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto.
No, Toronto.
What? Now I'm confused. This is that whole thing with nuclear and nuclear. Nuclear or nuclear? Nuclear.
No, it's not. It's not nuclear and nuclear. It's like the dividing line between the north and the south.
It's nuclear.
It's
aluminium.
It is aluminium. It is aluminium. It is aluminium.
Mm-hmm.
It's aluminium. Yep.
It is.
Mm-hmm. That is.
I did watch a commercial earlier today, and I don't know why there was some British guy on there talking about vitamins. They kept calling them vitamins.
Vitamins.
I'm like,
yeah, it's
vitamins. Thank you.
You have to take a vitamin. Yep.
And I eat yogurt. All right.
Yogurt.
And I eat my tea and I drink a brew. That's the way it is.
You don't eat tea. You drink tea.
Yeah, no. Don't tell me. I am English, all right? I eat your tea is what you call dinner.
You don't eat tea.
Yeah, you do. Your tea is your dinner over here. And then if you want a drink, you have a brew. It's so simple.
Is a brew tea or is a brew beer?
It can be whatever you want it to be.
Because over here, a brew is beer.
Okay.
So are you saying
over there is you brew a cup of tea? What a cup of tea, love.
So are you saying a brew over there could be tea, pop,
or coffee,
or coffee?
Whatever.
Okay, is it? Let's be real here.
Brew Coke, Scott.
It's okay. Are you gonna? So I call it pop. Adam, what do you call it?
Everything down here is Coke.
Jesus.
And in England, we're normal human beings, so we call fizzy drinks the real names: a Coke, a Pepsi, a whatever, or what.
Yeah, but what is that called?
A fizzy drink.
It's. I think it's hilarious. What's hilarious is the fact that two of you said Coke, one said fizzy drink, I said pop, and nobody said soda, which is like the most common thing that everybody always says. Fizzy.
If I stoop that low, soda will be the default that I'll use.
Okay, I like this is the thing. I love. Everybody knows I love Memphis. I do. But when I was there with Stats and everyone's like, "You want a Coke?" I was like, "Yeah, I'd like a Pepsi." They're like, "A Coke Pepsi," and I was like, "That's not a thing." And I was like, "Could I get a Dr. Pepper? You want a Dr. Pepper Coke?" And I was like, "It's just Dr. Pepper," and like I started tweaking out.
Going out there, you just say, "I want a Coca-Cola," or if somebody comes up to you and they're like, "Here." Like the waitress, what do you want? We got Coke, we got tea, we got water. Like, I have a Coke. Oh, what kind?
What? No.
Yeah, I've been there.
No.
It depends on where you go, though. I mean, if it's some Yankee transplant, they might ask you if you want a soda or
soda
they
pop.
might say we've got carbonated drinks.
Soda pop. I only ever heard of that here in Ohio. Though. I'd never heard of soda pop until I moved to Ohio.
It's pop.
The very first time I came here, do you want a soda pop? I looked at the guy. I'm like, what cave did you crawl out of? No one calls it a soda pop.
It's pop.
It was quite normal down here. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had the virtue of finding some of these things out from like my deployments. Like my last deployment when I went to Kyrgyzstan back in 2010, I was deployed with guys from Idaho and from Wisconsin and New York. So like one of them was like, "Yeah, I'll have a pop." One was like, "I have a soda pop." It's regional.
It absolutely.
It's like.
Yeah, but pop is still the right way to say that, but it's fine. It can be regional. What? What? Regional, but it's still pop.
So here's another one. The access road, whenever you're trying to get onto a freeway, what do y'all call that?
On-ramp?
Yeah, it's an on-ramp. It's an on-ramp.
On-ramp. See, all over the U.S., there's different ways. Some people call it, like in Texas, it's a frontage road. In Houston, it's called frontage road. All over Texas, it's called frontage road.
Frontage road?
Frontage road. In Houston, it's called the feeder. Only in Houston, it's called the feeder.
In England, it's called the slip road because you slip onto the highway.
Yeah. I have heard slip road. I've heard of frontage road, but not related to an on ramp. So that's interesting.
Because Scotty's garlic nuts hurting.
Oh, sorry. Not the on ramp. The road that's on the side of the freeway that to get onto the
hard shoulder. We call it a hard shoulder in England.
Yeah, it's called a frontage road here all over Texas, but in Houston, everyone calls it a feeder.
Like a feeder, like a feeder.
Yeah, feeder.
Feeder or feeder. Oh.
Feeder.
I
You're
mean,
in the wrong place.
it really does go to show you how big the U.S. is. I don't understand why you call it those things.
It's into the main road.
Yeah, an on ramp. It's a ramp that you get on to the highway.
On ramp. Talk about that because he can't explain himself. He's talking about
the shoulder.
Yeah,
you're talking about the shoulder.
Yeah.
No, it's a shoulder.
Poor Pete.
What other dumb things?
Front edge road.
Frontage road. Yeah, you can look it up.
What kind of English are you speaking, bro? Stop.
Texas.
You don't eat tea either, Dan. You don't eat tea.
I'm English.
You don't eat tea. You drink it.
Okay. Aluminium.
I agree with aluminium.
Well, agree with tea as well.
No. Do you have tea every day?
I hate the stuff. I'm the most un-English person.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
hate tea, hate the Queen, hate Harry Potter. You name it, I hate it.
Do you hate the Beatles?
I cannot. They are the most overrated band in the world. The Rolling Stones are far better than the Beatles.
Oh, stop that. The Rolling Stones are not that good. They're overrated, in my opinion.
That's how crap the Beatles were.
5 minutes. I can't listen to chicanery anymore.
Look at this. Kathleen, I thought this was a tech show. So did we.
Well, we're conducting the show over technology. How about that, Kathleen?
Well, so in fairness, there was a lot of gaming. We didn't talk about anything Google. We did talk Stadia a little bit. We didn't talk about any new Galaxy phones. And that all came out this week because Dan's got a good one.
How did we not talk about the Note at all today? We have 2 minutes. Talk about the Note. Here's the Note. End of story. Goodbye.
I'm just curious. Is the camera bump really that big of a deal?
It's the same as the Ultra. It's exactly the same. So if you've had the Ultra, then it's not an issue. Put a case on it and you can't see it.
80% of people put stuff on the cases, so it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah. Which one did you get? The white one?
The black one.
Okay.
I didn't like the silver camera bump out because it stuck out too much. And I saw the copper version. I saw that just after it was announced, and it's pink. It looks more copper on video than what it does in person.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some unhappy people out there. I think.
How's it?
Actually, the bump on the Note is slightly larger than the one on the S20. I don't know if you can see this.
Go for it.
I can see myself on the camera right now.
You're good.
So, yeah, if you put it...
There you go. Oh, there you go.
Move it to there, right there.
Okay, it is a little bit.
It's a little bit larger.
Did you get the copper? You got the copper one, though.
Huh?
Yeah,
you got the copper one.
Pink.
Copper.
Pink.
Bronze. It's
pink.
It's Mystic Bronze.
Pink.
What the hell is a Mystic Bronze?
I know, right? It's code word for pink. That's what it is.
Dan's gonna go get spray tanned Mystic Bronze.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
He was really excited about it.
So how's the camera? Has it still got the crappy autofocus?
No, it's got the new laser.
It's fantastic.
Laser.
It goes. It's not as good as a Pixel, and it's not as good as Pixel 4a. Let me get that out of the way. But for photographs, it goes toe to toe with the iPhone.
Really?
Very much.
So, but you're saying that just shocked me what you just said. So I want to make sure I heard that right. You're saying that the 4A, $350 is still a better photo shooter.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
See, that's great for me.
In any situation, night, day, portrait, it's still. You can get really good pictures with the Ultra, but
it makes
you can't get them as inconsistent with the Pixel. With the Pixel, you can just point anywhere and shoot, and you get a good picture.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is true.
I love
4A. Pixel review come out this morning, but then I bumped it with the BlackBerry stuff. So tomorrow probably will be Pixel Day.
The Pixel 4A is the best Pixel ever released.
I would agree with that.
Yep.
I would agree. It's
Absolutely.
the best. It's the best Pixel I think I've ever had. And look, I've owned them. I've owned every single one of them, and I love each of them for their own little weird quirk. And like in my Pixel 5 video, like I didn't hate the big bathtub notch that everybody did. I just didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Get over it, don't you?
You get over it really quick.
Yep.
Stats, you actually have that device, I think.
The 3XL?
The 3XL.
Yeah.
And you just get used to the notch.
Oh, yeah. The notches have never bothered me just because the screen is fantastic, the camera's amazing, and it does what I need to do.
I am so freaking excited. Like, I love the 4A, and it's been my daily driver for a while at this point, and it will be.
Fancy that.
I hope you weren't waiting for the end. It's like the Titanic. Yes, it crashes.
I'm hoping. I'm really hopeful to see what the 5 is going to be like, especially since they made the video.
Seen it. Don't lie. Why are you even saying that?
I haven't.
Just bend down and pull out the drawer
I got nothing. I got nothing. I got zero things. I am so excited about the video. The video on the 5 because I think it's got the 4A got so much better. So much better.
Yeah, it is a lot better, the video on the 4A. You know what the 4A reminds me of? I said this in my review, and I said it on Twitter once. It reminds me of a sequel for the Nexus 5. It very much reminds me of a Nexus device.
Mm-hmm. The Nexus 5 was great.
Yeah.
So, okay. Gentlemen, we are going to drop the link to the next one. The second hour of the shenanery is going to actually take place over on Adam and Dan's. I mean, it's Adam's channel, right? Or how do you guys say that? Like, what do you?
We do it on his channel because I just don't care. I just go and help him out because he sucks.
So we're gonna
I have to work, and then I have to carry him because he's like, "What are we talking about today?"
Look at your face. It looks like you've been carrying a hod of bricks, you weirdo. You don't carry nothing. All right.
Good Lord.
You just get that link ready. All right.
I'm super excited that I don't have to like host the channel, but I do need to find the damn link for the video. Where is it?
Have you not set it up yet? No, he's not even set it up.
Oh, is it set up?
Oh, my bad. Uh-huh.
I was gonna say I need it.
Hey, is Ken coming on tonight? I saw you say something about Ken, but I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him either. He was going to, but then I think he just didn't.
He's probably too busy crashing drones.
Well, I mean, he can do that.
I'm drunk.
Why can't I find the link to this? Do you have the link up?
I just sent it to you in your Twitter, so it's there now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
In my DMs?
Yeah, your Twitter DM. I just sent it.
Oh, here it is.
Durr. All right, I gotta get off here. We gotta go, bro.
All right, you go do that. I'm gonna keep mine going and tell everybody to go over there.
All right.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate you. See you in a bit.
Great time. Hate you.
The Hot Mess Express continues.
Oh my goodness!
It is going to be there. I think that is hopefully the link to that video. I'm going to check it just in case. Nope, that's not it. That's not what you want. Take that out.
Is that where I'm supposed to go?
No, yeah, I think so. My bad.
I got you.
Let's take that out. But okay, can you go find why do I suck so bad at this?
I don't know.
Can you just find, for the love of God, the link to his show?
I can try.
Anyway, so yeah, that was the first hour of the show. We're gonna go jump over there for some shenanery as it relates to more tech talk. God knows what we're going to get into over there. I appreciate everybody coming by today. We're going to drop the link into the channel here in a moment to hopefully Adam and Dan's stuff. All right. Did you find it?
No.
Come on, man. This is literally like, this is executive producer type stuff.
Well, if you would have told me to have it,
you were the executive producer. I am just merely the stupid host, and you're supposed to be executive producing. You're not. And you know, I got to agree with you on this one, Mark. Love the Pixel 3XL. Pixel 3XL was a fantastic device. The 4 also fantastic device. The 4XL is probably, outside of the 4A, is my favorite. There's a special place in my heart, honestly, for the original Pixel, because honestly, that thing still chugs. Like that thing is still a beast when it comes to being able to do a lot of things. It's just a shockingly long life type phone. I was really surprised to see like the original Pixel, because I have one. It still does well. Like, is it as snappy as what we have today? No. But it's really not supposed to be either, because again, it's a fairly old device. So, did you find it?
No.
You're still struggling. Did you just give up? Have you stopped?
Mostly. Yeah.
Are you serious? You could have at least told me that.
Well, you know.
You know what? Adam's channel is over here somewhere. Let me go to his account. Go here. You know what? Here is the link to his YouTube. Right here is the link to his YouTube. And this is where you're going to find us. Right here. Let me do the producing as well, since you can't handle it, Stats. I got it.
It is your channel.
It is my channel. That's right. So go there. Check us out. We're going to jump over there in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be back next week, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Still also executive producing, and that's it. That's all I got. Stats, where can they find you?
Helix Heinlein on the Twitter, and at least for the time being, Country Smith on the Instagram.
At least for the time being. I love it. All right, folks, be good or be good at it. We'll see you next week, okay? Bye.